So this week I think I'm going to start out the video as early as church on Sunday morning. The church that we go to actually meets at the local library. It's actually the library that Melissa works at. So one of my least favorite parts of my job is whenever there's a snow day, I get to update the school website, I get to update the school communication tool, and also get to update Twitter. So now I'm wide awake and it's 6 o'clock in the morning and I don't have school. So one project that I have been working on today, which really is taking significantly more time than I was expecting, is the science teachers want to move their stuff from a Google Drive to a Team Drive so that when and if particular teachers retire, they all still have access to all of their folders. It's been a ridiculous amount of work trying to copy the files over, particularly IB biology. We had a teacher that was doing vlogs and creating Apple pages and keynotes and all sorts of stuff, and I'm blown away by how little Apple deals with compression with their files. These files are absolutely huge. So one of the projects that I'm working on this week is 3D printing our Trident. The musical that we're doing this year is The Little Mermaid. And so I have split the Trident up into 10 different parts so that it's small enough to fit on our 3D printer, which is still pretty significantly big. And starting the process of printing it tonight. It'll take about 12 hours to do these two pieces, and then in the morning I will replace it and do a couple more. So one of the activities coming up next week at school is a Wish Week, which is where the entire school is sponsoring a Make-A-Wish child. The kid that we're celebrating this week is JT, and we are sending him to Florida to go to Universal. He really wants to go to the Harry Potter realm. Today at school, we got our Harry Potter shirts, and so we are getting ready to really celebrate JT this week. There's fundraisers all week long. There's spirit days all week long. Just a lot of stuff to get everybody excited about raising money for this kid. Tomorrow I'll be recording some of the assembly, so you'll get to see some of the chaos that will be ensuing. But we got our shirts today, so I thought I'd at least start with a little bit of explanation as to what's going on. Obviously, next week, I think I'm going to have a lot of footage about Wish Week stuff going on. So that's it for now.
Is walk straight at the wall between platforms 9 and 10. Best do it at a bit of a run if you're nervous. Good luck.
So I guess I'm doing a little more baking. I was asked to put together some fried rice for dinner. As for my stir-fry veggies, I like to have green peas, green beans, and water chestnuts. Then the third item that I like to add to my skillet is a couple eggs. Once the plain rice finishes cooking, we just dump it in with the rest of the ingredients and stir fry it all together, throw in some soy sauce, and we'll call that fried rice. And there we have it, just in time for Melissa to get home from work.